Hello. Hello, everybody. Welcome to Tuesday, I guess. Oof, I am a mess. I've been working a lot on some things, and I was not prepared to start the video today. Oops. Sorry. But I'm here now. I made it. And I don't know, stuff. How are y'all doing? Hi Tereb, hi Spike, hi Jump. Spwa. What does spwa mean? Do 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 do. Spotify. Neurospicy noises. Okay. Sometimes you just gotta make noises. Okay. Thanks for letting me know. Okay. First, some updates, I guess. Update numero uno. I think this is all of them. I'm probably missing some. I have finished all of these that I had started. Oh, hello. I didn't wake you up when I went to grab something, but I guess my voice woke you up. Meow. So, not all of the pride flags, but all of the ones that I had started. Lugha, yes. Oh yeah. Yeah. So, waiting on some jump rings that'll fit so I can make these into keychains. And I'll probably put them on my Etsy, actually. I do need to make at least a couple more, but I think I'm done with them on stream. But yeah, very fun. I enjoyed working on these on stream with you guys. Hi, Kuya. Meow. Okay, thing number 2. I am working on designing a little plushie. I have so much red felt. Got some freebies. So I thought I would make a choo-choo from Wind Waker. So this is my first mock-up. I didn't stuff it all the way. It's mostly stuffed with yarn, because that's what I had handy. And this one's hand-stitched, so it looks pretty rough, but it was mostly for the shape. I did look at what some people have done for this, and then I eyeballed my own pattern from that. So I think this one's a little too short. And I'm not sure if I like how narrow it is down here. It was very difficult to get the feet to come back out, because you sew it inside out and then turn it. Hi, Kuya. This is prototype number 2. This one was stitched with a machine. I have one of the panels backwards because I just used pieces that I had already marked up and didn't use for something. The feet were a little easier. I stitched some of them kind of badly. I was trying to figure out how to do that with the machine. But I think I'd made it taller, but I didn't make it any wider to compensate. So I'm not sure. I feel like the feet are maybe too small now. And I might need to make it a little more bulbous. Or I might reduce the size altogether. But they both stand on their own, which is pretty cool. So it's a start. I also want to do plushies from Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom, the sand seal plushies. I want to make some of those. Kui, are you going to stay up here? Do I need to move my candle? Do I need to move my candle? I don't remember how the song actually goes. I've only seen Rent once. Oh, I've scared her away. Okay, so those were some things. I've also worked hard yesterday and today. Maybe Sunday also, I don't remember. Just sewing together a bunch of pillowcases. So, I have some throw pillows around of various sizes, and last year I think I had some Halloween fabric, and I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna make some covers for these, and then I'll be able to see the fabric, and I can take it away when it's not Halloween time. And then I'm like, well, I can do that for, you know, winter and spring and whatever. So I've been working on doing some of those. And ouch. I did a bunch of fall ones that I had prepped, like in fall, and then decided not to do it because I was busy or tired or something. Did those, and now I'm working on some other ones. And they're all ready to go except for being stitched on the machine. And that's what I was doing this morning. The end. Alright, well, Kui is not going to be here. Then the candle needs to be somewhere where I know I'm not going to just put something over it and burn it. Okay, so the next big thing is something else I worked on. Got a pair of essentially overalls here. Slouchy cloth overalls. Can't really see what's going on. Fingers! They look like... Oh, well, I broke the lead immediately. Then the real slouchy. And then the legs. Alright, that's pretty much what they look like. And they got some pockets. Can you see that on screen? Enough, I think. Yeah. So these are just for from Target, I think. What's this brand? Universal Thread. I don't know what that means. I mean, I know that means a company, but I don't recognize it. So one thing is, I didn't like how wide the bottoms were, but it's super comfy to wear. So I put elastic on the bottoms. And that took a bit of work. Very strong elastic. And then I'm like, well, why stop there? How's about I embroider on the top? Then it'll be something I really like. So, first thoughts were like mushrooms and moss and mice and random things. I'm settled on this one, which should be a bit more manageable. So it'll be leaves and, you know, flower shapes and stuff. Simpler, smaller pieces, you know, rather than doing like a mouse and a mushroom that's very detailed. So that's what I want to work on this stream. I sketched some of it out on here. I can barely see it, so I don't think you guys can see it. But yeah. So what is this stuff? What's it called? I might have removed the tag when doing the legs. Yeah, I have no idea. It's like some kind of cotton blend. So it's not too thick, not too thin. Words and things. But, well, one thing that's annoying is that this always bunches up, so I'll be moving that down. But I don't think it'll be great for the life of the embroidery to just do it straight through the material with nothing else. So I'm going to use a piece of this is probably quilter's cotton. I thought I had muslin, but I don't think I do. So I'm going to use a piece of this. It's like a creamy white. Oh yeah, I forgot. Okay, I'm going to use a piece of this behind there to reinforce it just a little bit. And then my plan is to actually put perhaps a third piece on over all of it on the inside when I'm done. And that way the back of the embroidery is all protected from me moving around and from the machine washing, because I'm not going to hand wash anything. But first I need scissors. I left my big ones out when I was doing the choo-choos, so they're out in the living room. I have a little less room to work here than I thought, so I'm going to scoot some of this ambiance a little further away and get a peek of it instead of a nice ambiance setup. Okay, first I'm going to cut this in half because I didn't do that when I cut the piece, because I wasn't sure what I was going to do yet. Probably should have gone for my big scissors. Alright, we'll leave one of these aside. And then we're going to cut this to be a bit more appropriate for the shape. And then we'll put some pins to put it in where it needs to be. Or maybe some, I think I'll do some loose stitches actually. Okay, this. So it would be long enough this way. I think I can get rid of at least that much off the bottom. And then I'll have to do it like that and like that. One step at a time, huh? So Spike, are you Blugha because you didn't have coffee? Oh, I'm using my different scissors, but no, I should use the ones that are actually for material. Let's see. Mostly just making silly noises. Oh, okay. You joined the silly noise party. I'm gonna do this now, but fold in half. Line it up like that. Come on. There. I think that will do. Okay. Okay. Now, before I stitch this in, I'm going to take my second piece that I want to put over the embroidery when it's done and cut it to this size right now. And that way I don't have to try to eyeball it again. I forgot to check to see if my Instagram thing went up. I've been scheduling Instagram posts now, which is a lot easier than trying to remember to do it. But it also means I don't post to Facebook, which in the long run is, yeah, okay, whatever. I don't use Facebook. I don't like it. But most of the people I know in the real world are on Facebook. So it's a good networking opportunity to just push it to there, which worked before I scheduled them. If you do it, what are even words? If you're making a post on Instagram, there's a little slider you can do. You can select to have it post to Facebook as well. And you're like, great, easy. But if you schedule a post on Instagram, then it will not allow you to post to Facebook as well. Which makes sense, but So let's see. Check that real quick. Instagram. Hey. Never posted a thing. Yes, it posted. Okay. I'm stalling because I'm worried. There's no backsies on this. I mean, there is, but I'll have, like, punctured it a lot. I'm gonna have to... God, I had the iron out earlier. I should have just ironed this flat. Da, 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 da. Let's find some thread or floss or something. Purple. Well, that's too short. That's also too short. There. Oh, yep, and there's a needle in my shirt that I found earlier, so I put it there for safekeeping. Okay, and I messed up the thread. A little surprised Kuya didn't come back. Maybe later. Okay, this one goes here. This one goes here. Okay, this is just to keep the extra piece of fabric in place. So the stitches need to be kind of loose so I can take them out later. And other words and things. Da, 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 da. Caught on the knot. What the heck? Do, 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 do. Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Da da da. I don't know why. I mean, I guess I know why, but like, I don't know. It just looks like a bib. Sewing a bib onto my clothes. Da 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 da. So, did any of you go to Pride festivals where you live? Are there Pride festivals where you live? Spike and I live in Minnesota, and we have a pretty big one here, but we did not attend. I actually have not yet. Not for lack of wanting, but I'm kind of terrified of people in general, and it would be a lot of people. So I often have an excuse not to go. This year it was stuff going on. But hopefully I will do it soon. You know, next year somebody can talk me into it. Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da. This is looking neater than almost everything I do, which sucks because it's not gonna show. It's not gonna be there at the end. But whatever. Okay, now for the tough part. I'm actually gonna do a couple pins so I don't start stitching and have it totally out of place. Ugh, the whole outfit is in the way. I guess this is why people stitch things and then like applique them. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just making it up. Well, I've got to try not to stick my pen into my desk mat here. Can't reach. Okay, that should help. Oh, bonk the microphone. Tangled up here. Don't know what I'm doing. Stitching will also serve as an outline for where I'm working, so I don't go outside the bounds, I guess. Don't color outside the lines. Well, video 1 of embroidering my clothes. So on the base. Sorry, laying the foundation is kind of important. And since I'm not exactly experienced at this, I'm just trying to be careful. I had a dream recently that I was back in Sunday school at church. I was raised Presbyterian. I am atheist now. But the church I went to was pretty relaxed, pretty chill. But when I was, I don't know, I think like 8 to 14 or something, there was rotation of rooms. So there's a hallway, and then there's like room, and then there was like the confirmation students' rooms. So until you're in confirmation, you'd like different Sundays move from different room to room. And they were themed differently. So like this one was the art room. And so we did arts and crafts and stuff in there. This one, well, let's do that one last. This one was like had costumes and stuff in it. So it was like you'd enact scenes from the Bible or something maybe. This one had like the tiny desks and tiny chairs. I don't remember what this room was about. It might have just been like the normal room. And then this room was my favorite one. You'd think it'd be the arts and craft one, but this one had a section of it laid out with pillows, and it had like hanging tulle curtains, so like sheer curtains. So it was like a little, I thought of it at the time as like a little oasis. And you just relax on the pillows and, you know, do readings and whatever. So that room was in my dream, and I think they were like disassembling it or something, and I'm like, I'll take that stuff. I'll take it. I'm sure, considering I was confirmed at like 14, and then I was allowed, you know, this was the deal with my mom I made. If I go through confirmation, I don't have to go to church anymore. And she's like, okay. So I did the process. I'm pretty sure I was questioning, but not settled as an atheist at 14. But I didn't like going to church. It's just boring. So yeah, she agreed to that. So when I was like 14, or maybe it was older, 15 or 16. I'm not sure. Oh yes, considering it was at least like half my life ago, I don't think the rooms are the same way that they were when I was still there. I'm pretty sure they're not the same. I actually have a Pinterest board of the toys that I remember having in the church daycare. My mom volunteered for the daycare a lot. There was like the toddler side, and then there's the baby side. So my mom volunteered in the baby side, and I held a lot of babies when I was young. But there were a lot of fun toys on both sides, I guess. So I have a Pinterest board for my actual daycare, church daycare, things that my grandparents had, things that we had. They're just called nostalgia boards for me. They're fun to look at every now and again. Okay, back to business. Boop, 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 boop. Boo-doo-doo. Do-do-do. Do-do-do-do-do. Boo-doo-do-do-do-do. Ba-ba-ba-ba-bum. Ba-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. On another note, I've ordered some findings for the stuff I'm going to sell on the 8th of July. You know, I'm going to have a table somewhere. Woo, spooky. This is folding up, and I don't like that. This is what I didn't want to have happen. yes, I've ordered some findings and things from Amazon because I haven't done the research to look for like better places that I want to get some of this stuff from. And it was like 3 shipments. It's like, okay, I'll just wait until Saturday to get them. And I ordered them last week, so now I'm just thinking about it every day. And it's not like I need them right away. You know, I'll have time after I get them to work with, I keep touching the plant, with, I'll have time to finish what I'm doing before the event happens. But it's just like, oh, I can't work on that stuff until I get the things. Oh, I can't work on that. So I guess that's why I've been sewing outside of streams. I need something to do. Not that well, maybe I can't relax. I don't know. So I was going to say, not that I can't relax when I don't have anything to do, but it's more so that I have something to do that I have to wait on. I think I'm going to undo some of these stitches. So yeah, I'm just waiting on stuff. I was surprised that I ran out of keychains and like phone charm loops. So that'll be the majority of what I'm gonna sell. So I had to reorder some of that stuff. And then for the choo-choos, I thought it would actually be really cute to follow the idea of the sand seals and use buttons for eyes and then do some like big stitches. So they're like choo-choo plushes rather than, you know, a model of the choo-choo. Lumpy. This is a lumpy model. It's actually similar shape to the cactus, but with these on the inside, and it turned out, well, okay, and not using the stitch, but like the pieces are similar cut, except I used 5 instead of 6. Okay, let's just do some bigger and looser ones now. If I can make it happen. I think this is called basting. I'm not sure. I could be entirely wrong. I probably am wrong. Getting caught on all the things. Dang. Pin, get out of here. Where'd my thing go? I found a banana. That's not what I'm looking for. This. Oh, this one's bent all the heck. How about I don't put that where I have to search for it again? Get out of here, banana. Okay, almost done with this part. I think I will do a couple of sections just to make it, make it less likely that I would pinch and fold things. And for that, I can use the thread that I had. Okay. Needle. Pins. Hair. Gross. And the trash can. Those can go there. It would be really fun to cosplay as Miss Muffet. I thought this was Good Riddance from Hades. It's on my normals stuff that I listen to, my normal playlists. It's like, oh, nope, that would be a copyright problem. Tidying up over here, and then I put away the thing that I need. What the heck? Okay. Oh, it is just about time for a little ad break. I was wondering about that. Hi, Toki. Welcome. How are you doing? You've come just in time for a little ad break. It'll be a couple minutes, but your little About Me pictures are so cute. Thank you. I worked hard on that. I thought I should probably do that. They were kind of slapped together before. It's like, well, if I'm supposed to be an artist on here, maybe I should have something that actually looks nice, you know? So, well, thank you. Ow. Okay. So maybe I'll do down from the corners, down in the middle corner, and then corner to corner here. I'll make them bigger this time. And then we'll do our little ad break after that. How are you doing, Toki? Good, how are you? Nice. Editing some YouTube videos. Nice. I am real far behind on my editing. Zelda was coming out, and I'm like, well, I gotta play the old Zelda first. Again. And then Zelda came out, and it's like, okay, well, I guess I'm probably not gonna edit any videos until I'm done with Zelda. Very, mature and adult of me. Okay. You know what? Okay, I'm gonna do little knots. It's hard to keep up with everything. Yeah. I found it's a lot easier because I'm only making VODs. I'm not making anything like special. Or, you know, I'm taking this content and moving it to YouTube. So I just need to make sure that any obvious stuff is covered up or whatever. So it's a lot easier to do that right after you make the video. So I was working to get caught up, and then now I'm real far behind again. Well, it's true. Yeah. Spike and I were debating about something yesterday, and then I realized that we've known you and May since, at least since Halloween. And I'm like, oh wow, that's longer than I thought. Or at least in person. And it's like, oh wow, time does fly, doesn't it? Yeah. Met Sake like over a year ago now. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Gonna do the last across the way, and then we're gonna actually take our break. And if it only makes it part of the way through, then that's okay. I'm not gonna bother threading up anymore. Ow. Find it really amazing. I think you're the first person ever to not call me Terib. Terry, we used to game literally every single day. We used to game to the point where my therapist said it wasn't healthy. Oh my gosh. Just saw Terry and I was like, that's probably their name. Do you have a preference? Terry? Terib? Scully? How? People have always called me Tarab, so it's genuinely surprising and somewhat refreshing. Okay. I didn't even notice. But then again, my eyesight is kind of garbage and a little hard to see. No, I don't need to tie that in a knot. It'll be fine. On to the main event. Okay. So it's some of it's lightly sketched out here. It's not all like perfect or whatever. But I got my drawing. I guess it's going off to the side. I think I'm just going to start on one of these leaves. It's basic. I know what stitching I'm going to use for it. Shouldn't be it should be okay. I'm less likely to mess up. Words are so hard. Going to look very fancy. I guess. Going for like a cottagecore, goblin core sort of thing. And I decided that this was a good opportunity to use this stranded cotton. Although I wonder. Because I feel like this stuff is a little easier to mess up and pull apart, which would be very bad in the long run. But I have a bunch of colors. Really pretty color though. Yeah. Well, and I really like the earthy tone of all of these. There's probably a way I can like protect it. Just Mod Podge all of the stitches. Okay, so I think I want to use this one for the leaves for this hydrangea style flower, and this one for the florets. I have no idea how much I need. Oh, yes, and I thought ahead. So. Okay. Okay, what did I do with my needle? That's the real question. Oh dear. Smart me would have stuck it in something, but I don't see anything to which it would be stuck. Oh, now it looks like it's sticking out of the pincushion in a very suspicious manner, so it's probably this one. These overalls are like an apron. They're overalls. I drew a little sketch earlier. So they look kind of like this. I didn't like the legs, so I actually cinched them up this weekend. So now they look like that. And then I'm just gonna have a flower pattern on here. Flowers and leaves. And then it'll be super cute. Or at least I hope so. It's really comfy. Oh, I hope this isn't too difficult to thread. Well, if by pull your tool apart, that's what too difficult means, then yes, it is too difficult. Well, super glue that later. Okay, I got those in like a pack of 50, so I got more where that one came from. How about I use the side with the eye? Da 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 da. Hey, I got it. Now, if I remember correctly from mending Spike's clothing with this thread, it tangles a little more easily, so I'll have to be careful. I actually got these because they seemed similar to sashiko thread. I think that's what it's called. And I wanted to do some of that on his pants, usually, or what needs mending. Da, 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 da. Okay, here we go. Wow, I feel official now with the hoop and everything. Alright. So I think this is called the stem stitch. So I go down and I'm coming up halfway through the stitch. So you know, in the middle of the stitch that I had just made. And then go down again. There we go. Caught on something. So I like this one because it looks pretty neat. You know, like no matter what you're doing. And by neat, I mean like tidy, not cool. Whereas some of the others, I at least need some more practice at to look very uniform. If you're all wondering why I have to mend Spike's pants but not my own pants, it's because, well, I wear pants less than Spike. I wear skirts and things sometimes. I can do what I want. And it seems like I haven't fit in the same pants for a long time in my life. Like I've just been slowly growing up in size. So I never get to wear pants so long that they actually get worn out. There we go. So most of these things aren't going to be like filled in. They're going to be like this, and then, you know, I'm just going to have lines, an outline or whatever. But let me look at my thing here. Yeah, I think I have a couple of small things that I plan to fill in a little bit, but for the most part, it's going to be like line work, I guess. One step at a time, you know? Hi, Habibul. Welcome. I see that you're still alive after Pride. Congratulations. That sounded really bad. It's only because Habibul worked really hard during Pride. Not because he was in danger. You all rested up already? Trying to make this line not wibbly wobbly. Still alive, yes. I got home around 9 or 10 a.m. yesterday and slept until this morning. Wow. Yeah. I'm glad to hear that you're doing okay. You didn't get like heat stroke or anything. Although it was a little cooler this weekend than it has been. Oh, you'd be excited to see this. I'm working on a Choo-Choo plush from Wind Waker. Oh, that's coming apart. So, prototypes. This one's not stuffed all the way. Carried so many bags of ice, and I was in an ice truck for a lot of the weekend, so it was a nice relief. Oh, nice. Yeah. So I think I'm going to put big button eyes and do like big stitches so it looks like a plushie. Like the sand seal ones in Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom. But a choo-choo. I also want to make a sand seal, but this is as far as I've gotten so far. Those totally look like shoes. Good. that is the hope. I'm still finagling. Like, I want this to be a little stouter, and I might want the legs to be a little bit bigger. Legs, feet. But it's difficult to get them through their small holes when you're turning it inside out. So we shall see. Cannot get this to come out where I want it to. I I did make it to the grad party. Your eldest brother was there, which was surprising to me. So I got to meet his second child. Grandma was there, and Nicole actually showed up as well. Probably should have not said the name there, but there's a person named Nicole that showed up. Yeah, I know. It was pretty good. I didn't recognize the host, I'll say, like at all. It's been a very long time since I've seen him. Yeah, your other two didn't show up. Your parents did though. One more, I think. Panda was there, and he looked like a wizard. He had like a goatee and a mustache that were all... Used to babysit him, and eldest brother did some of the renovating on their basement years ago. Oh, wow. Yeah, I pretty much just like family reunions and stuff. Alright, now I'm going to try to do it from here. Come on. Come on. Okay. To be honest, I don't think my middle two brothers would even recognize him if they saw him. Yeah. Oh, I gotta meet the cat, though. Don't have to go back to work until the Wednesday of next week. Nice. Time to relax. Oh yeah, this is the song that I said I didn't like because it was too sped up for me. I think. Which is nice because over the weekend I made a regular paycheck for my job worth of money from working Pride. So 2 weeks worth of pay in 3 days. 3-4 days. Yeah, nice. I mean, you worked hard for it, so I'm glad you got some dollar bills. Uh-oh. See, this is the kind of thing that happens. I say see like I warned anybody about it. All tangled up over here. I didn't know if I told you, Habibul, that I'm going to be selling stuff at a table in Minneapolis on July 8th. Minneapolis Bouldering Project is having an artist alley part of their event. So it was a free table, so I'm going to be doing that with one of my friends. And it'll be my first tabling experience. Rad, nice. I gotta use the word rad more often. I think you told me that you were going to be doing it without any specifics. Yeah. That sounds right. So that'll be a thing. So that's another week and a half away. Not too long. Meow? Hello? Hi. Your timing's all off today, honey. I don't need to do an ad break for another half hour. I'd love to be able to wear this to the thing and grab people's attention that way, but we shall see. Uh-oh, getting caught and stuff. Okay, I'm starting to make the stitches a little longer, because you can see what's going on a little better. And because I can, I'm getting used to it. Stop getting caught on that. Nah. Meow? Meow? Hello? Meow? It's cool that you guys can actually see what I'm doing with this one. Actually see the stitches happening. Meow. What is it, Kuya? What could you possibly want? I need to teach you baby sign language. Just happen to be free on the 8th, and I'll plan on popping over to say hi. I don't think the event is free though, so I don't want you to spend money just to say hi. Kuya, that's my shirt. $10. Yeah. Kuya, hi. I am not a scratching post. Don't know what happened there. That's my shirt. Don't claw it up. Apparently there is a grandpa's side of the family. Wait. There's like 2 extra family reunions this summer. Not that I was planning on going to the first one that we normally know about. Hi. But there's one that is on the day after. $10 is worth it to cheer you on your first tabling event. Oh, you're so nice. Yeah, there's one that's happening on the 9th in like the Duluth-ish area. I was like, I don't want to go up there and meet a bunch of strangers that... Ooh, nice. Yeah, it might not be Grandpa's side. This might be the other one that I don't remember. I think the Grandpa's side is where Grandma is living now. And that one would be in August, maybe? I don't know. I've got a paper for the one that's on the 8th, I think. The 9th, rather. It's like, I don't know if I'm going to have any energy to do that, let alone spoons to meet people I don't know. My understanding that a lot of Grandpa side lives more in the southern part of the state. Don't know. I only recognized one last name on the list, and it wasn't his last name. I don't know. So that's a thing that I probably won't be attending. But also the weekend after, my mom wants me to be a fill-in in case our aunt can't go to a quilting retreat with Mom for valid reasons. And I don't know. It seems like something that I would enjoy if I were there, but going sounds like a big deal. Bleh. I wouldn't have to quilt is one thing, 'cause I don't like quilting. You're stepping on my thread, honey. Can you lift up, please? Thank you. Friend is quilting me a blanket. Ooh, nice. It's not bad. Kuya wants to help. She wants to help lubricate the thread by chewing on it. I enjoy and appreciate the quilts I have. I don't have the patience for quilting. Which sounds weird because I have the patience for this, but it's a different sort of thing. Maybe hand quilting, but I'm still like working out peace terms with my machine. Not because it's a bad machine, but because I don't know how to use it super properly. It's a whole set of skills that I am not ready to commit to learning and practicing. Yeah. That being said, I did get a treadle machine at a garage sale. That's one of the ones that you do with your foot. You know, the old machines. And I have to check to see if it actually works, but like the pedal makes the needle go up and down. That part physically works. It looks so stupid when I'm doing this. But those can pretty much go through anything. So in theory, I could do some leather work at some point, maybe. But then again, I'm like having more realistic feelings about animals, so that might interrupt it. But I like the idea of it. I like the look. I guess I just have to get properly sourced stuff. Yeah. Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da. Hey, we've almost got the full leaf shape on. And one side is bigger than the other. Oh well. Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da. Okay. I'm gonna pick you up tomorrow, and you'll come over here and finish Pikmin for me. And then we'll get to hang out, and I'll have Pikmin finished on the channel, and then I can move on to other games after I'm done with Stardew. Okay? Okay. Okay. In the middle of saying it, I'm like, oh, this is a completely valid thing I can actually do. You're not working. Now I have to think about whether I actually want to do that or not. Are you good at Pikmin? Have you played Pikmin? I mean, I never played it. Okay. Yeah. You could be there for moral support and ideas, I suppose, and remembering things for me. Da, 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 I have to be in a Discord voice call from 6 to 8 p.m. tomorrow night, but I'm otherwise free all day. I have a Discord meeting that's fairly casual from 11 till 12, so that does hinder some things. Da, da. I shall have to think about it. I may not actually have enough spoons to hang out. But also, I otherwise have no plans at all for this week that I'm off, so I'm pretty open if you want to do anything. Okay. I don't have plans on Thursday. What the heck is this song? So maybe it'd be fun just to hang out. get some food or something. Ooh. Clean up on Isle Goblin. Oh, I was gonna look at the song. I got distracted. Don't play DJ. Weird. Do like food. Totally okay. It would be nice to see you, but don't push yourself. Okay. Oh, right. Jump sent a link to a game on the Discord. Clean up on Isle Goblin. Hello. Hey everyone. I'd like to start by saying this game is still in production and it may be a bit of time, blah, 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 blah. Okay, none of that actually helps. Come on, let me click the link. Goblin has been invaded by destructive humans, and complete annihilation of the delicate ecosystem is inevitable. Armed with only your monster friends and the resources available, do you have what it takes to revert the island to its former glory? Game similar to games you've played. Stardew Valley, Starbound. Definitely worth looking into. It's not released yet, apparently. There. Did you see that A Star Ocean, the second story, is getting a remake? No, I didn't see that. That's more worrisome than exciting for me. Is that bad? I am surprised. Da, da, da. I guess maybe they got a lot of... I want to believe they'll do it justice. It'll be out in November. Wow, so soon. See, there was that mobile game that may still be out. I don't know. Animesis, something like that. Maybe that sparked interest because it had characters from lots of the games, if not all of the games. Like a gacha style collection of them. I'll have to keep an eye out on that. I plan on playing the original game on the channel sometime. Now it'll be weird and old news, and everybody will be into the game and know what it's like. And I won't be special anymore. Oh, that was not a great stitch. I guess this is just what I get for waiting. I wanted to be the one to reintroduce Star Ocean to the world. I want chocolate chip pancakes. It has nothing to do with anything that we're talking about, but I do want them. But how can I make pancakes when we have so much leftover food? Oh, okay, I'll check out the trailer after stream then. thank you. That's good. It's better to be excited than jaded. I'm glad for you. I mean, the Spyro remaster was pretty excellent. The 1, 2, and 3. And I was worried about that, because that's probably my favorite game. Star Ocean 2 is my favorite RPG for sure. But that one was good. The Reignited was... I do recommend. Super Mario... Oh yeah! Spike told me about that. That's exciting. I never finished it. I've started it a couple times. I only know about that game thanks to you. Look, I did it! A leaf! Aw, how nice. Yeah, but check out the trailer. It looks promising. Okay. Okay, I will. It's a beautiful leaf. Thank you. It's perfect in its imperfection. Oh, it actually looks pretty good. I'm glad I went with this stitch. It looks good. Probably you can't even tell what the stitch looks like, but it takes some more time, but it's probably sturdier as well. Alright. Oh, how about I tie the thread? Having a hoop party. There. That's what it looks like from the back. Kind of neat, actually. All right. So I have 6 more of those that I can do, or I can work on something else. Considering I still have my needle threaded, maybe I should do another one of these, but that's not exciting. I also have the original voice cast for the game. For Star Ocean or for Super Mario RPG? Whoa, that's insane. Okay, I'm a little more hype about it. The hype meter has moved up a few pegs. I have a couple of flowers on here that I wasn't thinking about what color to make them. And my palette is limited. I guess I could do this. Creamy color. Because this one's going to be that, and this one's the same as this one. Yeah, let's work on this flower. Because I said so. Hello, Kuya. You come back. I see. Hello. Hi. 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 Just thinking about how hard it is to get this off. Or get it on the thread. It'll be okay. We have the time. Well, you just come in here because I'm eating grapes? You don't want a grape. Those are weird. You'll rub your face on it, though. I have to pick the hair off of my grape now. Oh, now your timing is good. Time for an ad break. Don't paw at me. Don't paw at my hand as I'm withdrawing it. Just because you're not satisfied doesn't mean you can attack me like that. Uh-oh. Oh, uh-oh. Time for our ad break, Kuya. Alright, well, let me move the candle. How about egg, Kuya? You want to lay on egg? I can't entice you with an egg in these trying times. Reach as far as I can to get to your hand, but not touch the egg. Okay, you don't... What? You're not exactly a fan. Hi. How about that pillow from earlier, huh? You put a pillow in the laundry basket on its side and put a little cover over it so you had a nice cave? Yeah. Alright, let's put down your favorite towel. Every towel is her favorite towel. Here you go, Kuya. Ruining my ambiance. Purr purr. That's my food, honey. But this banana. Stick 'em up. It's good that you don't want to play with this. I don't want you to chew up my only banana. You want the grape? You want this grape thingy? That fun? Yeah, look at you, cutie patootie. There you go. This is the good shit. Yeah. Come for the art, stay for the cat. That's not for you, honey. This is why she has to be watched. She chewed through my thread. I think. Yes. She immediately chewed through my thread. Yeah, we went to the vet once because you swallowed a piece of leather when I wasn't looking for 3 seconds. Or suede. It was a suede strip. You know, it's this long, and I'm on my computer, and I'm looking at her, and she's chewing on it. Okay. Yeah, you're having fun chewing on this suede. You know, back at my computer, I look back. There's 2 short pieces and a chunk missing. Kuya! We did not need to do surgery, which was very grateful. Very grateful for that. But we don't leave things like this around anymore. Any of their stringy toys pretty much hide in the closet until it's playtime. Ew, gross. Yeah, it's wet. But yeah, this kind of stuff will get tangled up in their stomachs and not pass through and like rip their insides apart. So yeah, hair ties have a similar but not the same problem where they don't pass through, and yeah, it's no good. I must do things and rest, but have a good remainder of your stream, Whisper. Be well. Alright, thank you. You're just leaving because Kuya left. I see how it is. No. Have a good rest of your day. Catch you later. Thanks for coming. Time to get back to work. Okay, this one's... Uh-oh. I didn't think about that being in the way now that it's done. There, that's good. That'll do. Okay, my circle's looking a lot less circly now. It's like... I do want to do something so I don't mess this up real bad. But what do I do? regular pencil over here? I guess I have this one. I'll just break the lid of. Okay. End with a knot. I've got the knot end. Well, that didn't work. I think I just broke the thread. But if I can get it all to pull through, then I can just trim it. This is not working. Well. I'm gonna end up with a considerably shorter thread at this rate. Needle. Kuya, come back, I need your lubricant. Come on, you can do it. Alright, I'm gonna do this closer to my face where I can actually see what's going on. Oh my gosh. This is why I was so hesitant to take the green thread off of the needle. Next stream I'll just have a needle with every color set up when waiting. There, finally. Here we go. I'm just gonna do the same stitch. Keeping it simple. Ow. Da, 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 da. Christmas time is here. Da 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 da. Oh, wow. In my dream last night, in playing Tears of the Kingdom, I came across an area that Spike had been to before, but I had not. And it was the entire land of Skyward Sword for you to just explore, and Breath of the Wild engine and everything. Man, that was a trip. Oh. I'm dumb. I didn't want this to actually be a circle. I wanted it to be petals. Alright, let's see how easily I can take this out, I guess. I have to re-thread the needle, though. Candleback. Circle was just supposed to be shorthand. That sounds cool, exploring Skyward Sword. Yeah, I thought so. Thanks, Spike. But you've already done it, according to the dream. You had experienced that part of the game. You know, something that you were holding back, trying not to spoil for me. True. I was like, what is this? Why are you? Oh, I don't know. I don't know the slang at all. I don't know these internet words. Perhaps all slang is due to bad phone keyboards. Something we truly all live in fear of. And by all of us, it's probably just me. There. That'll keep me on track, hopefully. Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da. And it's something for my thread to get caught on all the time. Don't jinx it. Don't jinx it. Don't say you're surprised that you haven't caught your thread on the pin yet. Okay, that doesn't actually help at all. So, set that back. Wow, so weird. Da, 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 da. Oh, caught a little thread there. Just gonna do that. It'll be okay. How are you, Spike? Okay. Oh, hi, people. I'm tired, but I'm trying quick coffee because my tummy issues. Yeah. Would be better to do thirds. This one time, one of the streamers I watched said not to use E for the rest of the streams, and we complied. Weird. Okay. I have a hard enough time reading when people are just typing normally. Cold brew would be easier in your stomach than hot coffee. Really? I don't know anything about coffee. I don't drink coffee. I know Spike switched to decaf pretty recently, but that might not be related to the stomach issues. That might be a different, the sleeping issues thing. Is espresso or like drip coffee? Which one is worse for your stomach? Espresso or drip coffee? Is it known? Does it matter? Ow. That's my finger. Ow. Espresso and drip coffee are both bad for it. I'd say drip is worse, though. Okay. Especially you would drink in small quantities, usually more mixed. Yeah. That's what Spike has done traditionally, is make himself mochas. Someone at the party thing Whisper was at, yeah, Spike didn't go, sent home... Okay. The grad party had special cold brew that our aunt was very into. And yeah, Spike took a sip of it and was like, well, now the thing is, oh, you know. So he was caught off guard by liking it, I guess, as much as he did. Personally, I'd stick it in a blender, no ice, and pour some sort of milk in with it, a little raw sugar, and some chocolate syrup to blend it together and pour it over ice. We have the ability to do that. It's got a smoother flavor, so you need less stuff to sweeten it. There we go. Homemade cold brew is incredibly easy to make, too. Oh, Spike might have some knowledge of that. And you can just heat it up if you want it hot. Da-da-da, da-da-da. Aha! Aha! It happened! Proof! I'll get you out of here for now. Oh, I kind of want really good hot chocolate right now. Yeah. I suppose tea could be better. Just in general, much less acidic. Not a fan of the weird sounds and the mumblies. Ooh, Capybara Spa. I don't want to listen to this song. There, that'll be fine. Probably. Spike is probably busy. Can't respond yet. I would love to have tea. I keep forgetting to make any of the rooibos that I have, which is caffeine free. I just forget that it exists. I like a nice cinnamon rooibos tea, but I like mint for my caffeine. Caffeine-free first pick. I've confused myself. So this is the line. So halfway across, that would be there. And then a third of the way, I guess, would be there. I think I just undid my stitch. Uh-oh. This is getting a little out of control. Sitting on my feet, and now my feet are asleep. Why? Okay, well, that's become a problem, so I guess I just need to remove it. Undid a stitch again. Can make these longer, I guess. And now I'm getting caught on all of them. Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da. Just checking to make sure I didn't get caught somewhere because thread feels shorter than I thought it would be at this point. Just not paying attention. I probably should try some mint. Ouch, mint teas. I don't know if I have. Oh, you can make this into a dragonfly. How cute. I'm not going to, but how cute. Oh, how about I do this in the direction that I've been doing instead of backwards? One more. Come on, you can do it. That's not through the stitch. Come on. Here we go. Alright, let's get my pins back out here. Got one going this way. You got one going. Come on, pin. I got one going. It's this way. Two, three. Okay. The stitch is a little too small. I can't actually see what's going on. Try not to leave so little that I can't tie a knot now. Ow. This needle is sharp. What the heck? Okay, I'm not gonna risk doing more. No, there is a... Oh, butts. There. So there was a loop that was left long here, and I'm trying to move it through the stitches. I don't know if this is gonna work. I guess I'll just have to secure it down. That wasn't meant to happen. You'd get some ASMR for this stuff. So yeah, I'll do this next stitch up next to the mic and see if it'll even pick up. Probably not. Shrug. Okay, halfway. Just do it like that. So a third. With the color, this looks kind of like braided straw. And that's all I have to say about that. No, I guess I'm thinking specifically of some Christmas ornaments I've had in the past. Okay, now I don't have anything else to say, I guess. Wub, 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 wub. Oh, man. Ow. Da, 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 da. Apparently we've come to the dub wub wub section of the stream. Come on. There. Still tired. Stares at the wall. Oh no. I mean, you have a right to be tired. Maybe a Napo? Just know, if you Napo, you get Slappo. You slumber, a cucumber. I can never remember any of the others. Someone will find a way. It could even be you. All right. Hi, Kuya. Hi. Time is basically up. This is a good stopping point. So I'm going to stop. Hi, Kuya. Kuya and I would like to thank you for coming to the stream. And we'll be playing Stardew Valley tomorrow. Same time. Yeah. Oh, I just thanked you. I was like, yeah, thank you guys for coming. Oh, well, okay. I can thank you again. I plan to pick this up on Friday. Because I'd like to see the progress I make on it. And, yeah. I got like 2 out of, I don't know, 20 things done on here. Actually, I'm not going to bother taking it apart. We'll just put the needle in here for safekeeping. And we'll put these. Kuya, you're lovely. You're the loveliest pest I know. Alright, yeah, that's all, I guess. Have a good night, everybody. Have a good time. And catch you tomorrow, maybe. Alright, bye-bye, 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 bye-bye. Goodbye, goodbye. Kuya, watch your tail.